day has started. We got the kids off pretty much on their first day of school. We got an action-packed day. It's about 8:30 now, heading into the office. But before we do that, we always got to capture our morning Starbucks run.
I can see if I have any left. What else?
And then a plain bagel with cream cheese toasted.
Let me check on that one too. I know it's really light on bagels this morning.
How is it possible that Starbucks is out of bagels? It's 8:30 in the morning. Every time I order breakfast here, they're out of breakfast at breakfast time. So weird.
All right, we got lucky. I have both of those.
Look at you, look at you.
See that?
There's someone,
right.
I swear somebody comes here every morning and takes all the breakfast food away.
You know what? We sell so much breakfast. I have both of them, so we did pretty good this morning.
Awesome. All right, I don't care what they said about you.
I'm going to find out who said it too.
All right. Morning.
Hello.
What's going on?
Just working.
Just working?
See today?
You could be on TV. Look at her. She got all scared. Did you see that?
Aww.
Reality show. She doesn't want to.
It was not Sharon approved.
See you guys. The reason I started this series was to hopefully shed some light as
Turn left onto Stonewood Drive.
what it's really like to be in real estate. I think so many people, at least for the last 4 or 5 years, because the market has been unbelievably good, have been running into this business because they think it's very, very sexy and they think they can make a ton of money and it's very glamorous. And here's the truth. The reality is there's a very, very, very small percentage of real estate agents that make any money at all. Quite frankly, I think it's about 90% of realtors fail out of the business within the first 2 or 3 years. And that's the reality. The other reality is it's very, very, very stressful career. I mean, I'm constantly having to have this phone with me. On vacation, off vacation, nights, weekends. It's been said that the top 3 most stressful situations in life is death, divorce, and number 3 is selling a house. These episodes, you're gonna see things that, you know, a top producing real estate agent has to deal with. You'll see the real life of trying to manage a family, trying to be a father, be a husband, get the kids everywhere, service your clients at the highest level. And it's very, very difficult. Very, very difficult. Because I'm on the road so much, one of the things I try to do a lot of the time is when I leave my office for an appointment, is I always try and get ahead of the day is what I call it. Meaning, I'm just trying to figure out, okay, let's look at the calendar, let's see what do we have after this next meeting so I'll make sure I'm prepared. So you guys will see, we're having my team's huddle at 12 noon today. So we should be good for that. You guys will get to see that here shortly. And then this afternoon, we're gonna be working with one of our referral partners, one of my divorce attorneys that I work with, that we send business back and forth. We're gonna be doing a really cool interview with him too. So we should be good. Let's hit the road.
Have fun. Have a good day.
Thanks, I'll see you later for closing here.
What time? 3-ish?
3-ish.
Okay.
Going downtown for a team meeting at 12.
All right, bye.
All right, buddy.
Bye.
One of the things I try to do when I list a home is I'll always call the other top brokers and the other top agents in the city to let them know, hey, I just listed a great home. If you have any buyers, bring them by. It's a courtesy, and that's how you build great relationships with these agents in the marketplace, is by giving them kind of a behind the scenes or a heads up when you list great properties, so that they have a chance to get their buyers right on it, and hopefully we can do a deal right away. So I'm gonna call one of the agents I work with all the time. She's amazing, she does great work, and let her know about the new home that we just listed in Clarkston.
Hey, Brandon.
Hey, good morning, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Hey, just wanted to give you a heads up. I just listed a really, really nice house in Ingamore Farms.
Yeah, I actually sent it to a client, and it's very interesting to her. I was going to call you for a minute.
I do. Yeah, this is a great time.
Can you tell me the situation of like occupancy and whatnot? My clients aren't in any hurry, but I understand that your people might be in a hurry to get an offer and whatnot.
Yeah, they're in a hurry to get an offer.
Okay.
And they bought another home in Clarkston, same school
Gotcha.
district. So timing wise will be okay.
Yeah.
But they'd like their new house is a contingent offer on this house selling.
Gotcha. Okay.
So we'd love to put something together right away. It's one of the newer ones back there. And
Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, it's like these people are pretty picky.
Okay.
they'd like newer and nice and below 400. So it's like, okay, here it is.
Could be perfect, Em. It could be
Yeah,
perfect.
we've already been. I were emailing about it this morning. So.
Good. I
Yeah.
knew you would be. You're such a good agent. I want to be like you when I grow up.
Oh, stop. You're way better than I am.
No way. All right. Thanks, Emily.
Thanks, Brandon.
Talk to you soon. Bye.
All right. Bye.
See, that's a great example, right? So she's a great agent I work with all the time. She's already on it. We just listed a phenomenal home, and me calling her just entices her to want to do a deal, not only with me, but for her client. And so it's all about relationships in this business, and you just saw a really, really good example of it, a broker to relationship, to make sure that we're serving our clients at the highest level. Takes me to the promised land.
The destination is on your left.
All the back. Wish me luck. Got a new client. Yeah, the more the merrier. I mean, like I said, boom! Good things are happening. Good things are happening. So I just got out of that interview. She hired me on the spot. She signed the listing agreement, and so now it's time to take action, get photos scheduled, and start the whole process of getting her home sold as quickly as we can for the most amount of money, and it's gonna be a great day. So far, so good. So far, so good. So this is our downtown Clarkston location. It's right, you got Depot Park, you've got Clarkston Union across the street. We're right off Main Street, so it's great accessibility. It's a great office. Let me show you inside. Hi, ladies. Say hi, guys.
I'm eating a sandwich.
Hey, that's okay. You can edit anything we need.
You're gonna have to edit that part out.
We'll edit it all. What's up, Corinne?
Oh, just working, Brandon.
Yeah? Is this where we're meeting?
No.
So this is our guys, Patrick. Patrick, this is Corinne.
Patrick,
Hi, Corinne.
How are you?
Good to meet
Gonna
you.
be on TV.
I love it. It's
I know, everyone loves
pictures. I like still shots. I love video.
Everyone loves it.
There we go.
And you want us, is there a certain room that I can meet with my team in?
Favorite rooms are probably going to be the one next to the classroom or the one
Upstairs.
Yeah,
Sweet.
if you go this way.
But also, if you come across a for sale by owner, don't hesitate. Send the address to me.
Yeah.
I'll reach out.
Yeah.
Because chances are they're still willing to work with
If
the
they're on
buyer's
Zillow, they
agent.
say most of them will work with buyers agent.
Most of them
Yeah.
will.
Right.
I've only ever come across one, and that was last year. And we tried to get him, but he was like, no.
Yep.
They think, well, yeah, second opinion is always a great idea. I just said the words.
Yeah.
And I just said the word at the end. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
And so when they say yes, they think that we're directly correlated. Like,
Biggest point there, like that I think everyone's missing, is it's positive dialect.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not negative dialect.
here's why
Like,
you need to do this.
Yeah.
you have to be pre-approved because otherwise
That's
you
right.
can't.
You're so true. No,
Yeah.
They don't want to hear
it's
that.
like this.
Yeah.
It's you're putting people in level 1 resistance when you do that.
Right,
become
right.
combative. No, it's speaking to what they already believe in already.
Right.
So try it, and you know you're gonna say different words. I speak differently than you.
For sure.
So anyway, all right, cool. Any questions right now? Chris, you're good. We're gonna try to serve them up. You close them up. You've done good. I think you've converted almost every single thing we've given
Yeah.
to you. And then just shoot us straight. Like, dude, don't waste your time. just got done having lunch at Union, downtown Clarkston, and on my way now to meet with one of my divorce attorneys. I call them referral partners. A referral partner, simply put, is another professional who I can refer my clients to, who I know will take great care of them, and they do the same thing. So with a lot of divorce attorneys, obviously people going through divorces have homes to sell. So that's where I come in, help the divorce attorney get the property sold for his or her client. So we're here at Brad's office, so let's go on in and we'll start the interview. Oh, we found it.
Nothing much. How you doing?
Great to see you. This is Patrick, my video guy.
Hey, Patrick.
How you
Brad.
doing? Good to meet you, Brad.
Nice to meet you.
This was great. It's a great little office. The goal for today is just kind of, I want to try to understand some of the things that you're seeing in your everyday practice. Maybe some things that people can look out for if people are going through the process of divorce. Obviously, it's not a fun time for anybody, right? So let me just start off. How long have you been practicing law?
So I've been an attorney now for 31 years. Started in 1987. Before that, I worked for 3 years for a circuit court judge, which is the level of judiciary that handles divorce matters. So 31 years and going strong and looking to do another 10 to 20. So whether it's with me or any other experienced family law attorney, it's important to sit down with somebody, and maybe even more than one person, because not every attorney-client situation is a good fit.
Great. Well, Brad, again, thank you so much for your time, and hopefully the people that are watching this will reach out to you. And again, just want to thank you for taking time to do the interview.
My pleasure, Brandon.
Yeah.
Yep.
Talk to you guys soon.
Thank you.
My goal is to help promote and market the divorce attorneys that I work with, because I'm trying to help them grow their business. That's my whole goal. My whole goal is to help grow my referral partner's business by leading with contribution into that relationship, because I think a lot of people that network and go into these relationships always look for handouts. Send me referrals, send me business, send me referrals. I just believe you got to enter into a relationship with giving first versus coming out to it saying, what can you give me? How can you help me? I always do the opposite. So overall, I think it went great, and we'll be back with you guys soon. So to recap the day, overall, I think today was absolutely a success. I got a new client, did some really good work with one of my top referral partners. We negotiated on a lot of the transactions that we have in process for the clients that we're serving today. And really, as we dive into this season of what it's really like to be a real estate agent, this episode, I'm hoping, was really to show the people out there that are thinking about getting into real estate as a career what it's actually like. Dealing with the ups, dealing with the downs, dealing with the stresses, dealing with the emotions of the transaction, because like I mentioned a few times, real estate is a super, super emotional process for buyers and sellers to go through it. And a lot of times, people getting into the industry, it can become a very emotional and stressful career. And I wanted this episode to shed some light on what it's really, really like to be a real estate agent. Not all the glam and the excitement, but the real what it's actually like, all the work you have to put in, the long hours, the stress, the rejection, all of the reality of what it takes to be a high-producing real estate agent. That's what I wanted this episode to be about. So listen, I appreciate you taking the time to watch, and we'll see you next time on Life in Real Estate.